What y'all think about the current state of the 2K community, man? If I feel like we lost something over the past month or so in terms of the community and their interest in the game. I know a lot of people. I know the game, and you
I
could get
agree.
on and get games back to back and back. Yes, we know that, but it
Right.
feels like we lost something. All right, I want to start with you, Blacqkobra, on this one.
I think new games come out, man. New games come out that are more enticing and enjoyable to certain people, so they kind of gravitate more towards that when 2K is not really popping for them anymore. Like Fortnite. Fortnite just came out. When Fortnite comes out, that's a wrap. Forget
Yeah,
about it. Call of Duty comes out.
for a lot of
So
people.
yeah, when new games come out and and a certain type of person is not having fun with 2K, then that's it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Y'all got anything on top of that? You think that's
I
just
do.
it?
No, I do. I think 2K's reputation is preceding itself, and it's not a good thing. Like 2K would have you believe. 2K doesn't understand that they've developed a reputation of a lack of integrity. And I think that has spread far and wide. And the player base, it's one thing to have that as your reputation in regards to microtransactions, aggressive approach to microtransactions. It's one thing to have that. But when the gameplay lacks on top of that, or you get these weird bugs like the camera zooming out on a jump ball animation, these weird bugs that make it seem like it's not a AAA title. Like it's not one of the leading sports games on PlayStation and Xbox. So their reputation is preceding themselves, and people are taking notice. And like Blacqkobra said, they're just moving on and trying something new. What's the deal with I think the player base is starting to realize there's more than 2K. There's other games out there that you could actually have fun, get on, enjoy yourself, pay for entertainment, not pay for frustration. And another thing I want to add to that as well is that, and this goes for all games in the gaming industry right now, they need to start dropping finished products and stop having the consumer pay full price for unfinished products.
Ain't gonna happen.
You get what I'm saying? These developers, first, the consumer has gotten accustomed to receiving an unfinished product.
Yes.
And the developers are now accustomed to releasing early to appease their shareholders. They're releasing early, unfinished, the day before, just drop. That joint is a complete mess. And it was nothing but big hype that got them a lot of money on the forefront, and it's about to collapse.
Oh, they already shut that down.
Yeah, it's done. It's done, huh?
The service down like a couple of days ago, and they said there will be no future releases, there will be no future updates, there will be no future anything. The game is now shut down. What you got is what you got, and we got no service.
The day before.
Oh yeah, I seen that foolishness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I don't think it's going anywhere, Whole City.
Yeah.
Like that door already been opened.
Yeah.
So you can't close it. Once companies have gotten used to getting your money before the game is finished, that's it. There's no going back. There's no going back. They're gonna keep releasing bits and parts of the game after, so that they can get your money.
Yeah, facts.
As opposed to giving you those days are gone, man. Those days are gone. I remember.
To be honest with you, I ain't even that mad at paying for an advanced copy, if that's what they want to call it, whatever it is. Just finish the damn game. That's the problem. They never finish it. It never gets finished. It's like, what you got is what you got. Like if I'm paying to get it a little bit early, with the understanding that it's not like how Outriders was. Okay, cool. Outriders was not completely finished. They finished the game. It was a good game. Then they came back the next year and dropped another title and tried to make us pay $60 for it. I wasn't going for it. But the whole point is, if I'm going to get or do like Fortnite, they at least finished the game. You didn't have to pay for the game, but they at least finished it. But that never quite happens with 2K, and I don't know how much of that is on the developers, and I don't know how much of that is on the community itself, because we can't agree what a finished game should look like. So that's why we always say 2K just needs to come out with their vision, put it out there, keep going toward that, and leave it. But I mean, if you're paying for, if it's just like we all paying for an advanced copy, fine, but at least finish the game, bro. But I can't say that that's happened.
There needs to be some regulation. Regulation is bound to happen. See, I know Blacqkobra, I'm not as skeptical, because you mentioned that the doors open and that's it. But there's always room for innovation to make up for, and I'm not saying that you're referring to the idea that there's no innovation, but what I mean to say is that there's going to be another company that does have the integrity and drops a finished product as some other AAA titles do. I think of
Yeah.
like Elden Ring, something like
Look
that.
at GTA. It's gonna take them another 2 years, 12 years to get that game. So
So I think somebody else is going to open the door, whether that's some sort of cloud gaming or something's going to happen. And eventually, maybe due to lawsuits, as you guys know, 2K is going through another class action suit right now,
right.
where it leads to a sort, because we're in the process right now where the monies that people are giving are like a lot. And when it
Right.
gets to this point, that's when they making a lot of money.
Yeah,
We're giving a
people
lot of
spend
money. A
thousands
lot
on
of
2K,
consumers,
bro.
right?
People
So a
spend
lot of
thousands
consumers
on
are giving a lot of money, and that's
Mhm.
when things can actually change for the better for the consumer with lawsuits and things of that nature. But I like to remain optimistic on that issue. We may be 10 years out or something like that. I want to believe that there's still innovators out there coming out of school,
Yeah.
finding new ways to accommodate players and just entertainment in general, because gaming in itself is, if it's not already, I know it's headed to be the number one entertainment venue. Gaming, number one.
Right.
So I would like to believe that countries and states would regulate certain things to make it a good experience.
And they have to some degree with the loot boxes and stuff. So that has been the case. Even 2K was under fire for that from the government with the loot boxes. So that's why they largely went away from that with my team. See how my team is like, you really buy the card. It's not like auction house type thing, or you still ripping packs, but they had to change the odds or what have you on them. So it's a lot different than it was in 2K16. So they get involved, but I don't know how much, if they'll get involved, anymore.
All right, fair enough. So City basically saying because the game wasn't complete, a lot of people just got frustrated as hell and just got tired of playing it.
And you add that there's so many other games coming out. The 2023 was like one of the best years for gaming.
Yeah.
So with all these games coming out, they have options. We're on next gen consoles.
So let me ask you all this: is there anything they could do this year to kind of gain the interest of people that would like to come back to the game?
This year for 24?
Yes.
No, yes. I don't think
you gotta
so.
hope that Christmas pulls it through or something. But I've never seen the interest. I've never seen the interest be gone before January. It's like the interest is just gone before we're not even in January. Right. It's normally toward the end of January where it falls off a cliff, and then we fighting, to try to. But now it was done mid-November, and I just think it's just people just got tired. I'm sick of y'all messing with this game. I'm done.
You know what changed though?
What was it?
Now let's keep it a buck. When 24 dropped, we had the dev team, the damn near entire dev team rallying behind the game.
Right.
They were out there communicating with us in spaces on Twitter, responding, Reddit. They were alive and well, and it made it feel, from a consumer, from a player, a veteran. I say, and I was doing this in my content, I was saying this in the content as well. It makes me feel comfort, thinking there's a new day. Yo, we got a new day where we could connect and take this journey with the devs to get this complete game, so that in the future we have complete games drop, and then they up and disappeared again. The ultimate disappointment. So
I think
I'm sorry.
They get flustered. They get flustered as soon as they start getting too much negative.
I believe it.
Tweets and stuff like that. So that's when they run into hiding. When everything is positive and good, but as soon as they did that patch, I remember the patch that changed the shooting, and everybody started going at them. I think that's when I saw Mike Wayne start posting GIF. He posted a GIF on Reddit as a response instead of, posting. Usually he usually explains himself very well or whatever. And I think that's when they go into hiding. And you're right. When they're more into it and more interactive with the community is always in a better state, to be honest with you. So you definitely hit on the nail with that one, man.